Hello. Grand Rising. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. How are ya? Hope you're coming in good. I hope it's coming through clear. That's my intention. How are you? I did a full day of recording today, so I've done a whole bunch of zodiac reads. I don't know if you want them or not, but yeah, I've been doing them. I've started feeling confident enough to offer a couple of people some readings afterwards. So if those are readings that you're interested in, they feel quite powerful. They feel quite nice. And so yeah, if you're enjoying that part of my channel, thank you. If you want to see more DIY crafts, let me know. Happy to put out some more. But yeah, hoping you're all enjoying yourselves. I'm hoping you're all having the best time with life. I know that I am. Things are turning around. You put one foot in front of the other, you walk in one direction and you end up somewhere else, right? Like, it's just a full experience that you can have at your own pace. And so, yeah, however that's going for you, congratulations. Life is tough, so wherever you're winning, I celebrate you. Well done. Yeah, please rewind to the beginning of the video. Thank you. G'day. How are you? Hope you're well. Now that I've typed that out, I can put this to the side. Hey, how are ya? I'm gonna make myself coffee. Because I finished that one. You're fine? That's good. That's good to hear. Saturday feeling fine, heading to Cloud 9. It's Melbourne. The best scene on the earth, the best sound/drugs, and we're living it first. Turn it down. No, you better turn it up. And if they tell them turn it off, tell them get fucked. Monday feeling worse. Fridays, I don't even remember that song. Whip, whip. I don't even know why that song came into my head. Drugs. So today, what are we doing? We're doing the general energy collective reading. So please use your discernment to take the messages away to your spiritual closet to decide whether or not the message is for you. Resonance works like the symbols and the bells that I use. If you start vibrating with energy, then maybe it's resonating with you. But if you're feeling anything negative in terms of frequencies, like if you're feeling nervous, anxious, worried, then maybe take a break. Maybe the reading isn't for you, and that's okay. I've got a playlist that I can link, and yeah, that will help you find messages that are for you. I have Zodiac playlists, which I just started this week, and I have my regular 5-day-a-week collective energy readings, which is what we're doing here today. So yeah, thanks for joining, thanks for chilling, thanks for hanging, and I hope that we can find you some messages for you to take away into your collective experience, and fingers crossed we will have a good day, right? So, all right, I'm going to turn my camera around. Bye. Turn that around. Put that there. Put that there. Da 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 da. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabonds. I don't know the rest of the song, so I'll stop singing. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. These streets will make you feel brand new. These lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York. New York, New... Anastasia, hello! How are you? I think I recognize your name from earlier. Did I see you in another reading? How's your afternoon been? Well, it's evening here now in Victoria. I started this at 7:27 p.m. Eastern Time. Hello from Melbourne. Hello to everyone. All right. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I thank you for the ability to open my mouth and make sense. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Divine Mother, thank you for keeping my body in good health. Thank you for keeping the energy of the collective in good spirits. Thank you for allowing us to pass through the seasons, the cycles, the years, the days, the weeks, the months. Ooh, everything that we pass through, thank you for allowing us this opportunity to experience what we experience, to give names, to give definitions to all of the experiences so that we can carry those messages with positivity to the collective and teach each other how to live a wholesome, inclusive life. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your angelic children, namely Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron. I thank you, 5 children of divine light, for being present here and now. I ask that you protect this space, that you bring truth, justice, knowledge, healing, wisdom, strength, endurance to everybody who encounters this message. And I hope that it resonates with everyone. Metatron, do what you do. Keep this space safe. Allow us to speak about things that bring us positivity, that bring us light, that bring us encouragement. Allow us to stray away from the things that hold us in low vibration. And allow this space to be consecrated in the name of the Heavenly Father and the Divine Mother and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, everybody, for participating today. I hope you have a good one. Good luck with the reading. I'll say hello as I go through, but I will stop at card number 9 to interact more with the chat. So let's get into the messages. All right, let's do this. For the highest good of the collective, please let me see and receive messages for everyone's highest good, for the highest good of the planet. May this timeless message be received by all those who it's for, and may everybody else know that there may be a message for them elsewhere. So keep this space safe and protected. So, ooh, 9 of Wands in the middle. That is interesting. 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, it's for a core card, this is pretty cool. 9 Wands stands for strength, completion, and determination. This is on a personal level, being a 9, not a 10. Being a 9, not a 10. Throat chakra clearing, please. Whew. Being a 9 and not a 10, it is a personal completion. So just know that you can draw on your own personal strength, your own personal endurance. You may be a resilient character by nature. So please do what you can to ground yourself into the reality that's unfolding for you. And it really feels like this staircase, like taking one step at a time, increasing your vibration by 1%, by one day at a time. You allow yourself to experience everything that's for you. You don't necessarily wait for reality to catch up to what you've seen in a vision or in a dream. You build it, you create it. You chase after it. You work through day, you work through night, and you really do ascend to the place that you see yourself ascending to. The energy within the Nine of Wands would be Sagittarius energy there. And so it may have something to do with you becoming someone who's walking on a spiritual path, going on a path of enlightenment. Your beliefs may be expanding. I don't know. You're climbing the stairs and you're reaching the top. And by the time you reach the top, the star is there to show you you've been following the light the whole time. Even in the darkness, you found yourself and you didn't lose yourself to the darkness. You instead worked through it and you allowed yourself to experience the fullness of reality that you know is available for you to experience. Ooh. Two of Cups in reverse. So in your creativity and intellect position, I'm getting the Chariot. So the Chariot by itself talks to travel, control, action, willpower, determination. So you may have gone through an experience where you really had to ground yourself. You really had to bring yourself to understand, why do I have these passions? Why do I have these desires? Why do I speak the things that I do? Like, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when you're overhearing people on the train or at a cafe or at the supermarket or at a restaurant or at the pub, the things that people speak on typically are the things that are weighing on them, the things that are burdening them. So more and more and more, if people are able to use their time and energy instead of speaking on things that are holding them back, like keeping things on low vibration, this is essentially where you discover your own power. Like you having this experience on the inside allows you to get to where you want to go in the timeline that you want. And it's not something that you've been doing willy-nilly. It's something that you've been experiencing day by day, moment by moment, season by season, cycle by cycle. And when I say that, I even see the stages of the moon. So you may have been someone that before used to just plant seeds with the season, like, oh, it's spring, let's plant seeds, whatever. But now you actually take a look at, okay, what does the moon do within the experience of the earth? Within the experience of the earth, it affects the tides, so it potentially could affect us human beings, being that we're made up of so much water. I don't know what the exact percentage is, but yeah. Could affect us as well, could speak to why people say, oh, it's the moon, blame it on the moon, people, the weirdos are out. Yeah, well, we are the weirdos now, mister. We don't mind. Because we have our own flavor now. That's the overall feeling that I'm getting with the Chariot. Everybody who's resonating with this message is moving into an experience where your own personal creativity, the way that you came to collect your intellect, the way that you started experiencing your life is in alignment with an internal desire that you've had for the longest time. I don't know. But it's a 7. You've got into it. You've unlocked this as a key for yourself and you can move forward at your own pace. Now in the career or the wisdom position, I'm getting the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this talks to inequality, separation, or disharmony. So if you've had a moment at your workplace where things weren't going the way that you want them to, if maybe even inside of a relationship where you've had a discussion with someone but things weren't going the way that they needed to go, and so maybe you took a break, maybe you took time off from the experience, but ultimately 2 of Cups in reverse, there is the ability to come to this internal equilibrium if you take time and if you slow down enough to experience whatever you need to experience to get through your own emotional blockage. Because When you process whatever you need to process, allowing this experience of the Two of Cups in reverse, instead of feeling like inequality, separation, and disharmony, it's something you can process so that then it's not going to be a trauma, right? Because if you allow this experience to become a trauma, only speaking to this because it's on the inside of the wheel. If it was on the outside, then you can walk away from this relationship easy. But if it was something that you dreamed about, and actually put steps towards making a reality, then I understand why this card could be painful to experience. But fingers crossed, it's only something that happened in the workplace, and there are so many places that you can go and work, and ultimately, it's your experience, it's your reality. If you're not enjoying the way that the experience and the reality is showing up and presenting itself to you, then keep going, keep choosing something else, keep moving towards the things that actually do bring you joy, that do bring you happiness, that do heal you. Find whatever that is for you instead of chasing escapism and, chasing the next drug, chasing the next alcohol, chasing the next girlfriend, chasing the next sexual encounter, chasing the next job, chasing the next whatever. Chasing the next, that's not what we do here, not on this channel. We literally here on this channel face our demons. And for some reason, they end up being obedient to you. They end up being obedient to us because we're willing to go through the experience fully and integrate the messages that are for us. There's nothing worse than coming through the experience and then not being able to interpret it in a way that will allow you to move forward. The energy of the Two of Cups in reverse is a little bit heavy. That's why it's getting so much conversation. But ultimately, if you're able to bring light to your situation, if you're able to heal what there is to heal inside of you, if you're able to offer healing to the situation that may have come about because of whatever you're feeling, thinking about right now, then hopefully you can receive some healing energy from this reading and you can take away whatever you need to be able to go out and try again. Because ultimately, life is not like a one-day experience. You will have the opportunity to live and live again tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Now, I'll talk about this card. This card here is in the love and possessions position. This card is talking about letting go, moving on, and time to heal. So if this is in relation to a possession, I don't know, are you getting your car repossessed? Are you losing your house? Oh, it could even be something else, like it could have to do with like the brain or anything, like you've had some significant loss in your life. I don't know. Are you experiencing a loss in love? Doesn't feel that way. It feels like something that you've been putting energy in hasn't reciprocated the same way that you anticipated, and so the experience is somewhat, I don't know, it could be painful, but when the swords fall out, it feels good. Like, letting go can feel good if it's what is supposed to happen. If it's not supposed to happen, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good at all. It's going to feel tumultuous. It's going to feel difficult. It's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be maybe the experience that you were supposed to be here to have. So be honest with yourself. If there are experiences in your life that you can take a second look at, take a second look at it. What's it going to cost you? What's it going to cost you to get that second look? Seriously. What's it going to cost you to slow things down to a pace that's comfortable for you? There's no need to swim in a rip if you're at the beach. You can literally swim between the flags here in Australia. There are lifeguards. I don't know if that's just an East Coast thing, but yeah. You swim between the flags and you keep yourself safe. You swim between the flags and you even keep those around you safe. Why? Because you're no longer a threat to those who are around you because you don't know what you're doing. Swimming between the flags, swimming between what's safe, swimming in what you know. That TLC song. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the lakes and the rivers you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or no way at all. So please stop wasting my time. You just go through it, don't you? And I think you understand that by going through it and not holding on to it, then you really can elevate to your next vibrational peak quicker. It's the year of the hermit. It's the year of the snake. You're taking in messages as they resonate and you're moving on with the things that don't. You're moving on from the things that don't. So this could be people, places, and things. you're no longer resonating with something, then you move away. I think that's the most part what's coming through with this Nine of Wands. Like, you've got somewhere to be is the feeling. You've got somewhere to go and you're going. You're in process. You're en route with the Chariot. And yeah, that does mean that sometimes you're going to get this Two Cups reverse experience where you might not feel like you're connected to anything that's real or alive, but ultimately you know that you're on mission for God, Creator, Source, and this gives you the freedom to just move away, let go of what you need to let go of, and then pick up what you want again. Focus on yourself if you need to. Give yourself time, space, and energy to heal the way that you deserve to heal, because you know who you've been in the past at your best times. You know who you can be at your worst times, and this is okay. This is a very good thing for a human being to be engaged with and to keep focusing on. By you choosing to engage with the difficult parts of life instead of escaping from them, when you choose to focus on self-love, not for the sake of becoming egotistical, not for the sake of being egomaniacal, not for the sake of comparing yourself to anybody else, because comparison is the thief of joy. And ultimately, you're not going to unlock this Chariot lesson unless you actually walk your path. Walk the path that is in front of you, because that's what leads you to your own light. It leads you to the end of your own tunnel, and you succeed because you've maintained your energy. You haven't maintained somebody else's energy. You haven't forced it. You've just showed up in your reality as you are, as you want to, as you believe you deserve to, and it feels like you just keep winning. Collective, the people that I've been speaking to, even the Zodiac readings today, they were nuts. It feels like everybody's just winning, and it's just win, 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 win. Literally. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. What in the world? The Magician, the Emperor. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't want to look at the rest of the cards, please. You starting this journey, you walking on this path, you are... Just, can I celebrate for you for a sec? You've started looking after yourself, collective. You've started looking after yourself so well. I just want to say congratulations on all of the work that you've done. Congratulations on showing up as you are. Congratulations on really owning who you are, balancing out, emotionally regulating yourself, and giving yourself permission to heal enough to become who you are becoming, who you have been this whole time. But you're now at the point where you're healed. You're healed or fully healing. Oh. Burpee. Congratulations. Literally, you balance yourself out in a way that now you walk around with this like aura of healing. Your intuition is probably on point, specifically for the people who are resonating with this message. You are traveling in this light of compassion. So every step you take is taken in compassion. Like, you're the type of person that probably walks through the forest and checks where you step so that you're not killing anything underneath your feet. It's that kind of energy. This really like integrated understanding of like, no, I can't just walk around with my emotions on my feelings because I affect the collective experience. I know that I have to balance my emotions. I have to regulate myself. If I want to have a good relationship with a person, then I'm going to invest time. I'm going to invest energy. And if I don't know how to do this, well, we live in a day and age where we can access information, we can access therapy, we can access support, help, guidance from many different mediums. If we're needing spiritual guidance in this day and age, you can apparently come to YouTube, and here we are. And if you're needing some kind of advice that's a little bit more professional by nature, then seek it in your reality, right? Like, don't come to the internet for like personal guidance on, I don't know, a health condition. Like, that's really difficult to diagnose through a camera, through a a voice prompt through a couple of messages that you'll interpret. But also, allow people to take up the space that they have trained for some time to take up, right? So doctors, nurses, judges, police officers, bus drivers, truck drivers, like all of them, they have educated themselves to get to that point in their lives, or they understand reality enough within their lives that they're taking up these roles within society. They're taking up these roles that other people might not really want to experience because, well, if you're on like the front foot of being a creative or being artistic in any way, then being stifled or being boxed in really is a toxic place to sit in. It's really like damaging to your psyche, it's damaging to your art, your craft suffers because you're not able to just express yourself. And so more often than not, creatives will burst out of regular 9-to-5 type jobs and they'll move towards what gives them the feeling of success, what gives them the feeling of victory, the feeling of I've won, I've completed, I'm ready to hit what's mine and take names, take numbers, and get what I'm looking for from reality. And the reason that I'm getting to all of this is because I'm sensing that you let go of something to heal yourself, and it may have taken a lot of commitment or a lot of courage for you to give that to yourself. But can I say that I'm grateful that you did, and you will be grateful that you did, because the way that these two cards are going to be reflected back to you within your experience, this card here is called the Wheel of Fortune. And so you're literally moving into an era where it's like, all I can hear is like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Like you're literally in an era that because of all the work that you've done to date, because of all of the ways that you've been trusting the universe, trusting God, trusting the creator, source, to open doors for you and close what's not, is what comes through there. You have literally not even like spun the wheel, but like you've become the wheel. On the inside, you now know enough. Like you as the Queen of Cups can spin your own wheel and know, oh no, that is absolutely not how I want to present myself. I have done too much work. I have worked too hard. I know where I'm going. I have this psychic gifting, maybe this divine feminine ancestor speaking to me, guiding me, leading me. And I can feel, even within this reading, there's like this heart chakra healing energy that's unlocking for you. It's like this unlocking that's coming from the feminine side, but it moves all the way through your heart chakra space. Holy dooly. Kevin, how you doing? And so, wow, the world. Around the world, around the world. I don't know, you look after yourself, you heal yourself, you let go of what no longer serving you, and you really genuinely actually move towards what you want out of life. And then the payout of that was good luck, change, you reaching and arriving at your destiny, or completing life cycles. Literally, what? Unlocking your karma. One of the zodiac readings was like that. You've unlocked your karma. Maybe this reading is a play off on that. I don't know. I don't really understand. But collective, I think it was for the fixed reading. If you're a fixed sign, what even is that? Fixed signs would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Anywhere in your chart, any placement. Go check out the fixed, those star signs. It's in a playlist. You'll find it if it calls to you. But yeah, wow. So what comes next after this Wheel of Fortune moment, in the way that you're going to express yourself, the way that your passion is going to express itself? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, it's the Lovers, first of all. And the reason that I'm saying oh my gosh is because I just saw the King of Cups take up one of the positions in the spread. And you know how I said the Queen of Cups is on the inside. So I don't know, twin flame, you're going to meet your other half, you're going to meet your soulmate maybe. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be platonic, totally platonic too. This just means that you've met somebody who maybe resonates within the same frequency as you, maybe has a similar calling to you, and you girls are able, girls, You are able to resonate with this person in a way that you're not going to compete with one another. There's not going to be any kind of competition energy whatsoever, I feel there. It's, if anything, it's going to be inclusive in a way that makes me feel that every time that you connect with this person, after you realize, it's literally going to be like, wow, we keep winning together, is the energy I feel there. We keep winning together, and then maybe you decide to start a business or something, and then things are just like, take things slowly. Obviously, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit. If you're trying to make it fit, you're going to hurt yourself. Trust me. But ultimately, you going through this experience of the lovers, right? You expressing yourself, you having this passion within you, it means that you're able to step into love, whether it's romantic or not, platonic, like I said already, whether it's within your relationships, maybe you're making connections, you're networking to build your business, or if it's romantic, totally. Maybe the person you've been speaking to is feeling what you're feeling. But I'm not here to talk about a third party. I'm here to talk about you, the person who's resonating with this message. Literally, keep following your path. Find harmony. Cooperate with the people that show up to work with in your reality, because you don't know what choices may come about by you following your intuition, following the path that is almost opening in front of you and putting one foot in front of the other and allowing the experience to educate, populate, dictate how you respond to it. We're not reacting anymore. Nobody's in the energy of reaction anymore. There's no purpose to it. Like, you can choose how you operate within your reality, and you can believe that you are this human being that can be expressing feeling positively. You don't have to be somebody that carries a negative experience from here to there. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about the energy of people complaining about their work, right? So the energy that I'm talking about here specifically is like people complaining that they have a job to start with. So, oh, I hate my job. Be more specific. Do you have more words? Can you say more on what you're saying there? Like, are you saying that you don't like being paid? Are you saying that you don't like being busy? Are you like, what are you saying? These surface level conversations sort of give away where you're at inside without even the self-awareness to change what you're saying to actually be inclusive of potential, right? So you can choose how you express yourself at all times. Imagine yourself as the Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, imagine not having any emotional maturity about you, and you take everything personally and like, oh, why is the world happening to little old me? No, the world's not happening to no one. There's like nearly 8 billion of us on this planet. So let's relax on like the traits and expressions that are undesirable, especially in a collective experience, and just start accepting reality as it is and talking about stuff that's exciting. Like, what am I talking about here? Talk about stuff that's bringing joy, bringing happiness. Let's actually make this the foundation. And I'm only saying that because this is the foundation card. Let's make joy, creativity, and new love the experience all of us are having. How do we do that? We don't make our job anyone else's problem. We don't come home from working, which is already a kind of crappy experience for somebody else who's on the other side of that, which is waiting for you to come home from work potentially. Like, I'm getting this image of a dog sitting at home, and it's sitting by the door with its tail wagging, and it sort of understands the rhythm of time in and of itself because it's been your dog for a while, right? But then you get home and it's all over you, and you can give it as much attention as you do, and fingers crossed you don't jump on your phone straight away, because then even your dog doesn't get your full attention. Even you don't feel like you're giving me the energy of someone that gives yourself the full attention that you deserve. Give yourself the full time that you deserve to have, because if you're not giving yourself the time to experience what you're here to experience, then you're going to stay stuck in a place of stagnance. You're not going to be able to feel that Ace of Cups energy whatsoever. You're not going to feel very grounded in your reality either. It's going to be that you're carrying your energy from here to there. And then the saying that's coming to my mind is, wherever you go, there you are. So like, if you're somebody that runs away from your problems, don't think you're going to get very far, because your shadow comes along with you. Like, but that lucky, you can do some shadow work. You can integrate whatever pain there is to process through and realize that you can turn that pain into purpose. You can turn your mess into a message. You can move forward at the pace that is comfortable for you to move forward in. There is no reason that you have to stay stuck anymore, especially on the inside. So even if you have a negative experience like this Two of Cups in reverse, maybe, even if you find yourself having to walk away from a relationship that's no longer serving you with this Three of Swords in the reverse, if you're dropping things that are no longer serving you, you're going to be able to move in the energy of the Queen of Cups and the Chariot much easier, much faster, much more consistently, which is the goal, right? You don't want to stop and lag behind and be stuck in this like Groundhog Day experience. You don't want to wake up every day at the same time and make the same breakfast and do the same workout and then go to the same job and then come home and then, I don't know, do the same puzzle or, I don't know, play the same game. You don't. You want to live a life that's full. You want to live an experience that like coaxes you out of that comfort to go and find whatever more is available. I can sense that you want that. I can sense that you're moving yourself towards that. It's why you've been pouring into your own cup, and it's why you pouring into your own cup is working. You're about to emerge as these lotuses do from underwater, growing through the mud initially at the very base of water, having to really emotionally, I know that it's just a plant, but it travels through the water, so it emotionally grounds itself. It is quite hydrophobic anyway while it's underwater, so it doesn't matter. But by the time that lily arrives at the top, there is not any trace of mud on the lotus. There is nothing to say that it had all of the struggles it had. It just gets to show up now as this beautiful flower on top of the water, floating on top of the water, and all of a sudden like that Jesus image walking on water. But even the song, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and don't it feel good? Yeah. Oh yeah, and don't it feel good? Oh yeah. Hello. Kevin, Gunbus, Shiri, Butterfly, JBF2, Okia. Hello, everybody. I'll try and keep this short and sweet, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the energy of this reading. Thank you, everybody that's showing up and doing the work, that's participating meaningfully, that's doing whatever it is that you're doing to make this experience whatever it is for you. Because when you do that, you make everyone want to live in the same energy. You make everybody want to be in the same energy. And that's the trick. Everyone can access it if they only want to. Everybody can tap into the same energy that you and I, the people who are connecting with the energy within this reading, the people who this message is resonating for. Literally, what we're tapping into isn't anything special. It's just an awareness. It's just an awareness that we may not be driving this whole machine, but we don't need to. We just need to know how to drive our machine, the bits and pieces that we can control, and then the experience is unlimited. And the reason that you're trying so hard to experience something else, if you are trying to manifest something new inside your experience, the reason that it may not be working out for you the way that it is working out for others, you've got to go through the experience of detachment. You've got to go through the experience of letting go, even internally, for the people that are still not sure if this message is for them. Like, you need to let go of that thing that you need to let go of. And if this is for you, you'll already know what I'm talking about. But if it's not, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You've probably resonated with the letting go and you already dropped that card. But by you letting go of what no longer serves you, by you sort of like distancing yourself from the things that don't bring you light, that don't bring you lightness in your experience, instead bringing you heaviness, this is where you actually move into like an energy of unlimited unlimited potential. And guys, I cannot stop burping. You literally move into an energy of unlimited potential. This card here kind of gives me, oh, well, no. This card here talks about the manifestations. It talks about your hidden power, your inner guidance, and your resourcefulness. You have all the tools at your disposal. You have everything within your reach. You are more ready than you realize, because this card here is appearing in the becoming position of this reading. This here is just how you are about to show up in the collective experience. And this person, mind you, is a magician, like an all-out magician. Look at the cloak. Look at the staff. Look at even the crystal balls around. Like, you've got this intuition now that's so connected to God, Creator, Source, the full experience, that you can trust what's coming forward for you, and you can move forward into the full experience at your leisure. I want to say there, fully. You can move into it at your leisure, when you're ready. It's like when you're ready, literally, when you're ready to let go, when you're ready to move in the full power that is inside of you, when you realize your potential. If you haven't already, like, there is nobody on the planet that can say the things that are to be said by you. They literally, even everybody in your classroom, why does a yearbook, every single student says something different, unique to their own tone, their own experiences, unique to the way that they passed through, the way that they matriculated through life. They have given themselves the opportunity to leave something behind, and that's it. Go back to your yearbook and have a look. What did you leave behind? What did you leave in that little time capsule of a book that maybe the school will keep for a certain amount of years? What are you going back to when you go to these reunions? What are you actually moving forward with and towards that's giving you energy, that's pulling you towards it? Ultimately, the Magician combined with the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Are you wanting to continue healing? Like, have you healed enough? You probably know the answer to that. It probably chimed in your head straight away. So if you know that you're ready to end the healing journey, and maybe you're ready to start teaching people using that water energy, instead of using it on yourself to fill your own cup, maybe you're going to start allowing that foundation that you can now stand on comfortably to be a foundation that other people can stand on. Something that you can share, something that you can show people that you've gone through it. You're a human being too. You're not different. You're not outside of the experience, and you just realize that you can step off of the things that don't serve you, and you can step into the things that you want to be doing. The dreams that you're having are supposed to be realized by somebody. And there's a reason that you're the one receiving the dream, because obviously there is something within you to achieve it. So chase it. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the period of time where ideas, information, it's time to exchange. It's time to grow together. It's time to win together. It's time to lose the egoic rat race where we're competing against one another. No, if there's a time of need inside of one person's experience or another, we can lean towards them. We can all dip ourselves inside the quantum field towards the person that's suffering, reach out one hand and elevate them, help them out of the experience. There is 12 of us floating around this person anyway, energetically. There are 12 zodiacs within the star signs, so that's what I'm talking on. But also there are 12 archetypes within the human experience. I mean, maybe that's why there were 12 tribes in the Old Testament of the Bible. I don't know, the number 12. Do some research, find out what it means for you. But ultimately, you have become a powerhouse. You have stepped into your power, and I don't feel like anyone can take away your candle. I don't feel like anyone can take away your sword. I don't feel like anyone can do anything to disrupt what you have built for yourself. And what you have built for yourself is going to be so long-standing and so, I don't know, surprising to you and your whole collective when you get to it, that, I don't know, it's not going to make sense to everybody. That's what I really feel. It's not going to make sense to everybody until it makes sense to the right people, because the right people with this message can take it away, think about it, thresh it out within their own spiritual closet, ask their deities, ask their guides, ancestors, what is it that I'm missing here? What is the piece of information that I need so that I can connect this information to my experience so that I can live in this Wheel of Fortune energy, so that I can be fully operating within my willpower and nothing interrupts, nothing gets in the way, nothing stops me? How can I express my power the way that I feel I should be expressing it? What choices do I need to make to stop blocking myself, or what do I need to walk around or move around to allow my own path to continue unfolding for me? Literally bringing me back to the Chariot. Like, you're doing enough work internally with these cards that these next 13 cards that I read, they're not going to be saying much more. If anything, it's going to give us information on what the external world is going to look like. So if that didn't resonate with you, those 9 cards are the best cards to let yourself know if this reading is for you. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like if anything resonated with you. Obviously, I just said if those don't, you might not be. But I've got a playlist. I can link a playlist for you to access if you want in the here and now. And fingers crossed, you can find something within that playlist that will give you a message for your according to your needs. Just as long as you know your star sign, you can self-direct yourself through that playlist there. That is a new thing, so if you do want to comment on what you thought about it, let me know. Leave a subscription at this point if you want to come and catch another one. If you enjoyed the energy, if you enjoyed the vibe, don't worry about it. You were part of it. You were part of the reason why things felt the way they did. So thank you for being here. I hope to catch you on the next one. And if not, I'll get on to the next 13 cards. The last 13 cards for this reading, right? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling regenerated. I hope that this day, week, month, year, however many times you connect with tarot readings is amazing. I hope that you continue kicking goals, and I'm just grateful that you can be here at all to join. So I will get to it after I have a quick sip of water. All right. Now, banana boat, boop, boo, doo, doo. Banana boat, boop, boo, boop. Banana boat, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Banana boat, boop, boop, bum, bum. Hucky ducky. The Emperor at the 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock on the clock, and the time is the Emperor. This Emperor is going through an experience of self-discovery, self-realization, and becoming. The Emperor is embodying the traits of authority, masculinity, and masculine power, leadership, and structure. If it's not masculine, don't take it as masculine if you're a female connecting with this message. Obviously, it's just a card, and you can take this as it resonates for you. The masculine power is, however, by way of my explanation, just assertive in nature. Feminine power to me would be, I attract what I desire. Everything else goes to the fire, right? And the fire is what goes and attracts. It's the hunter energy. So if you're currently asserting yourself within your reality, this reading probably is for you. This reading, this energy here is specific to Aries on this 1 o'clock position. But however you're showing up for yourself, keep going. You're bringing structure. You're bringing leadership to your life, to those around you. You may be leading people with a strong sense of authority, even divine authority, because this card here is the culmination of the 4 kings for me. So it's the energy of somebody who's balanced out their emotions, balanced out their passions, balanced out their energy entirely so that they can move forward without disrupting the energy, maybe the middle path kind of energy. And you're just operating from a place of, I don't know, I want to say internal combustion. It's giving the energy of, like, I've got the magic in me. Every touch, blah, 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 we turn it into gold. Now everybody wants that pressed up magic, magic, magic. And then with the Emperor, it's like, I've got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. And I will say, I know that that's a lion on the thing, so I feel like you have every right to be proud of what you're going through. You have every right to be proud of everything you've accomplished. The amount of stability that I feel that you have brought into your internal world, it's not a wonder that your external world is reflecting this balance, this stability, this beautiful power. And even at 2 o'clock, or the tourist stop on this train, the second house, your values and resources are showing up as the Two of Pentacles. So you're making the right choices. You're balancing out your own equation. You're checking where you're pushing your energy and you're checking where you're receiving your energy. And you're making the right connections. You're making the right commitments at this time. And I hope that you're committing to yourself, because if you are committing to yourself, you're giving yourself the best opportunity to succeed. You're giving yourself an opportunity to succeed that might not be appearing for others. But it's because you had so much internal balance. You were never going to fall over. You were never going to fall off of your unicycle. Is that a thing? Unicycle, like one wheel? You were never going to fall off. It's your circus. It's your show. It's your rodeo. Yeah, they are your monkeys, but you know how to control them now. Like Alphaba, well done. You took control of the monkeys and now they're at your behest. The power that came from you ended up coming back to you. You called back your power. You called back your power. You allowed yourself to be who you are, and that's what's changing. That's what's happening. That's what's being realized. You are becoming more of who you are, literally. In the third position, the Gemini stop for the reading. Communication and learning. It is very much giving the energy of you are learning the lesson of the Three of Swords in reverse. You're learning the lessons of letting go. And so in your external reality, you're actually moving away. You're changing the things that don't serve you. So the things that you don't change, you choose. You are actually changing the things that don't serve you. You're finding the right support for your journey, your adventure. And if anything feels stagnant, you are moving away. You move away quicker than ever from things that don't serve you. Because ultimately, you know that you're just wasting your own time. You're wasting your own energy. You don't know what other people are going for, trying for, so you don't bother competing with anybody. You don't bother wasting your time and energy. You just keep doing what you know you can do, and you thrive. You pass this checkpoint, you pass that checkpoint. Are you playing the amazing race because you're winning? You're a winner, baby. Literally, because you chose yourself. You chose not to get stuck in situations which would cause you to remain stagnant. You chose to not remain stuck in situations that maybe people in the past, maybe people in your past timelines have chosen to stay stuck in. Yes, I'm saying it out loud. The people that choose to bring energy from here to there and then still whinge about it, it's giving like refugee that then gets angry at the new country. No. You've got to let it go. You've got to integrate yourself. You've got to integrate your past. Otherwise, it will continue to affect and poison every other aspect of your life. And ultimately, if you're allowing it to get to that point, then you're choosing it. So please, for the love of yourself, change something. Heal what needs to heal. Fill up your own cup every single time, so that you're operating from a place of abundance. You're operating from a place where Archangel Gabriel can deliver messages for you at your behest. Stay grounded in this foundational card. Give yourself permission to move away from what doesn't feel like it's bringing you healing energy. If you feel like your energy is being sapped, leaked, energy vampired, walk away. Take a break. leave the situation, leave the environment, find safety within yourself to know that you deserve the best possible experience. So if that's not what is being presented to you, you will walk away and you're not going to look back. I don't feel like you're going to look back at all whatsoever, with the World card coming out in at the 4 o'clock position, the Cancer stop for this train ride. Literally, this position is responsible for roots, emotional foundation. This is your emotional grounding point within the reading. Cancer is a cardinal energy. It is for the water. So if you're just at the beginning of your shadow work, you're just at the beginning of your energy healing, your self-healing journey, then give yourself time, give yourself patience. But if you're at the end of it, like what this card is suggesting, like you've completed your self-healing journey, you've realized who you are, you've gone through the Judgment card and you've awoken to who you are and what you can do, please keep going. Please keep chasing whatever accomplishments satisfy your soul, because that's what you're here to do. You are here to experience the fullness of this reality, and you can only do that by following your own internal fire, by following your own internal compass, by following that still small voice inside of you to the end of your journey. Claim fulfillment as you travel through your journey. Claim pride. Claim everything that's yours, please, because you've fought so hard to arrive at this place of wholeness, especially if you're experiencing this with that Cancer undertone. If you're experiencing this with like the emotional depth that is required to survive as like a crab in my head is what I'm feeling there. If you've been able to start again and start again and start again, even though you've had to leave behind relationships, leave behind commitments, leave behind jobs, studies for something else. If this was for a child, then just know that you're going to get your time back. If this was for love, then just know that it shouldn't cost you so much for so long that you won't be able to pick it back up in its own time, in its own timeline. So walk through the portal, which is the World card, which is the home emotional roots and foundation position, literally, for whoever this reading is for. Thank you for doing the work of opening up that portal yourself, because other people are going to watch you go through the experiences that you go through. Other people are going to watch you experience everything that may not look good on the outside to others, but it's going to give you a sense of, okay, well, I really didn't like that whatsoever, so I'm never going to entertain that anymore. All right, but I do like that. So I might walk in this direction for a little while. And then eventually walking in that direction might not feel as hard as walking in that direction. And you realize, wow, I was on the wrong path. But for whoever this reading is for, I very much get the sense that you've got this mutable energy with the Six of Swords moving into a cardinal energy with the World card. You have opened, or you have initiated your own new timeline. So step into it with all of the authority that you opened it up for yourself with all the authority that you opened up the new timeline with, because that's the only way it's going to sink in. And goodness gracious, I've got the Hermit showing up next. So your creativity, this is the 5th, it's 5 o'clock on the clock now. This is the Leo stop on the train. In your creativity, pleasure, and heart position, I get the Hermit. Now, this is like a very youthful Hermit here. This is somebody who may have reached the stages of enlightenment as a very young age. And I'm all of a sudden remembering that somewhere in Asia, I'm really sorry, Asia, but maybe it's a Cambodia, there is a queen who until the day that she becomes a woman, the queen is a young girl. The queen is a girl. And so what I'm feeling here is like there is something in your past, maybe that has been blocking your creativity. Maybe that's been getting in the way of how you experience pleasure, or maybe even affecting the way that you experience reality, your heart space, your heart chakra. However it is for you, give yourself some time, work through whatever it is that you need to work through, and really come to the bottom of that so that then you can walk away from this year, I want to say, because it is the year of the Hermit, with 2025 breaking down to a 9, and this being the 9 card, also the year of the snake, if that's the flavor of astrology you sign up for as well. Well, however it is for you, take the lessons that you have learned in previous lifetimes, even previous days, months, years. Give yourself permission to integrate those messages. Find pleasure in the fact that you have found your way to the top of your own mountain. So chill there for a minute. Celebrate yourself. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. You have gone through an adventure, and I don't know if it's in the last 12 months, but that's sort of the energy that I'm feeling. Something has occurred in the last 12 months that took you through this dark night of the soul experience, and you have arrived at the top of a mountain at this point at 5 o'clock on the clock. In the Leo aspect of the year, you have literally discovered your own internal light, and you're moving in the direction that is meaningful to you. You have literally arrived at this top of the mountain because you needed to. It was time to. There wasn't any other steps for you to take. And so you did. You went to the top of your mountain, and then you arrive at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, or the Virgo stop here, service, refinement. Your refinement, whoever this message is for, goodness gracious me, not only did you refine and arrive at divine feminine, or even within this Scorpio energy, mastered the Scorpio season, so became a master of your self-transformation. But by this point, at 6 o'clock on the clock, you also mastered the divine masculine aspect. So you have literally embodied not just healing, but love. You've embodied not just intuition, but balance. So you keep one foot on the ground and you keep one foot on the pedal. It's like the vehicle that you're driving now has so much intuition, creativity, compassion for the full experience attached to it, that you're going to continue to perpetuate whatever you have been pouring out into your experience again and again and again and again. And when you need to slow down and when you need to receive, you're going to lean into that healing energy of the Queen of Cups. You're going to give yourself that Scorpio rebirth energy there. Or if you need to operate from the Cancer energy, you're going to give yourself the King of Cups experience. And so you're going to give yourself that very deep and meaningful time to really dig deep and find what you need to be starting, right? Where do you need to take action? Where do you need to nurture, become more sensitive? What do you need to protect? These are all personal missions for you to achieve and accomplish once you step through that portal. Once you actually emotionally ground yourself, once you find your roots and you feed them, you nurture them, you culture them, you give mulch to your soil so that you don't dry out, like you're really caring for yourself. Once you go through this phase of internal healing and it expresses itself on the outside, you are unstoppable. You're unstoppable. Ooh. And then at the 7 o'clock on the clock, the Libra stop for this train ride. Relationships, 9th house kind of energy, relationships. Is it relationships? I don't even know if it is 9th house. It's actually 7th house, isn't it? Anyway. Relationships and reflection. So don't forget that on the inside, the way that you have been pouring energy out, it is coming back to you in the form of the Wheel of Fortune energy. So good times and great classic hits. Gold 104. I'm so sorry. That's a radio advertisement. But whatever you're doing, whatever you've done on the inside, the way that it's reflecting to you, it's like you're going to be seeing potentially this external energy. This could be like Virgo energy coming through here. It's daring, it's ambitious, it's single-minded. It's sort of focused on the win, and that can come across if that's what you're focused on, the win. Keep going. As long as you keep meeting people who are focused on the win as well, then I feel like you're in the right vibration. I feel like you kind of get what I'm talking about there as well. So if you ever experience people in your timeline or in your experience who aren't focused on the win, give yourself permission to sort of slow down. Slow down with them. Ooh! Because especially the Knight of Coins doesn't even stand by those three words that I said. It actually stands for expansion, hard work, and steadfastness. So yeah, Virgo, I said Virgo, but I ended up reading Gemini energy for some reason. So if you're somebody who is working hard, you're doing your best to arrive at your responsibilities, you're doing your best to maintain the things that you want to maintain, you're bringing energy into the situations, into the collectives that you work with, or if you're encountering somebody that's doing that on your outside and you're wanting to reflect that on the inside, just know that you've already gone through everything that you need to go through to tap into the same power that that person taps into. God creator source is not a separate to yourself experience to be had. It's actually an experience that you have within yourself. And so the times that you can take to slow down, the way that you can move away from things that are no longer allowing, like, I don't know, that are stopping you from moving forward towards the things that you actually want to be doing and feeling and experiencing. This is it's the pre-portal, post-portal energy. I don't know. And this is post-portal. So give me 1 second. La 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 la. Is there anything that I need to be focused on in chat, or is everybody treating everybody with kindness? Hello, Brenda. Hello, Butterfly Effect. Rachel. Rachel. All right. Feel free to check out this playlist if you're looking for another message, if this one isn't resonating for you. But yeah, I will continue. The 8th card on the clock. It's 8 o'clock on the clock. Are we going to transform or are we going to get stuck? What's it going to be? Scorpio, stop on the train. And this position is responsible for transformation and power. Ooh. To access your transformation, you're going to have to maintain the energy of balance, which again, if you're still here with this reading, you've already done it on the inside. So all you have to do is maintain it on the outside. Focus on making the right decisions for you, making sure that you're honoring your mission, your journey, your energy. And by you focusing on these things, whenever you face opposing ideas that are conflicting and you're not sure what to do, if you can slow yourself down, look at this picture. This lady is sitting on the ground, legs crossed and potentially blindfolded. Maybe she's doing meditation, you know? Maybe she's praying, I don't know. But at the moment, she feels like she's at a crossroad. So at the transformations point is the best point to be going through crossroad energy. You can pass through this moment and allow yourself to experience whatever it is you need to experience, right? So if you need to have faith through this situation, have faith, but walk through knowing that you will make it through this too. This too shall pass. Like the people that I'm speaking to, you've gone through so many different experiences that you've been challenged here, you've been challenged there, you've gotten through enough. But I know that the people that are going to come up against that energy, and already within this, I've got 2-2-2 energy. So 2 cups reversed, 2 of pentacles and 2 of swords. That's awesome. 2-2-2. What is that? What's that angel number mean? Does anyone know? Does anyone want to Google for me? Otherwise I could do it myself. But yeah, Queen of Cups energy is what you came to arrive at that 2-2-2 point, mind you, that 2-2-2 checkpoint. You looked after yourself. You healed yourself. You knew what was potentially going to be on the horizon for you to experience. So you literally had compassion for yourself. You forgave yourself. You moved through the difficult things and you had faith. And then at 9 o'clock, are you joking? If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on. This card here is the star. For those of you keeping score at home, the star is responsible for happiness, spirituality, hope, good fortune, and faith. And on the back of the Two of Swords, literally, 9 o'clock here, Sagittarius, expansion and belief. Yo, what did you do? What did you do? You skipped all the way, and thank you, Lilith. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You skipped all the way through like the major arcana lessons. You did all of the things that you could do as an individual within your experience, within all the major arcana that I've read here so far. You did everything that you can do on your own. And because you did everything that you could do on your own, this is what you're becoming. You're becoming everything that you believed you could become. You're becoming literally your own symbol within your own experience to know what you're needing to move towards, what you're needing to move away from. You're having like a constellation experience as a human being. You're having a spiritual moment as a human being. And this is a moment that never needs to stop. You can continue to walk in this self-empowered energy all the way to the end of your days, and you can maintain this happiness. You can maintain this hope. You can maintain this faith because you know what you're connected to. You're not reaching for this connection. You are just connected to this experience fully. You're connected to the experience in a way that other people may not understand. But it's not their job to understand why you're here having the experience that you're here having. And yeah, I can speak to the negative experiences as well. Take away the energy of potential. The really difficult experiences, if you can work through them with a psychologist or a therapist, you will unlock yourself in a way that you literally in a few years' time will not recognize yourself. You're going to be able to follow your own light out of the tunnel because you are realizing that the more that you pour into yourself within this experience, the less times you come back to yourself empty-handed and you actually give yourself an opportunity to experience yourself even fully. What a beautiful freaking energy. This is where you just expand in a way that is unstoppable. You're expanding in spirit in a way that you're taking up space in places that you don't even know that are being prepared for you. The stages, the podiums, the people that are waiting to hear what you have to say, the way that you have to say it. You're doing it though. It's you. Whoever's resonating with this message, it's you. And I think the moment that you realize it has always been you, and the reason that you continue to walk through life with so much faith and so much abundance comes towards you, is because you have realized, you've woken up, you've come to realize that there's never going to be another chance for you to do what is inside of your heart to do. So you might as well do it when it appears for you to do it. And how's it going to work? How's it going to happen? Doesn't matter. Things are going to work out for you because you're doing what you're here to do. You're here to complete a mission. And maybe you're going to wake up people along your journey. Help people realize their own personal power as well. Fully realize, fully ascend within their own realities, within their own timelines. You're going to be succeeding in your own life, in your own timeline, in your career, in your own reputation, where you're literally going to be able to look after yourself in the way that this chick is looking after herself inside. Yeah, I did. I just thought you might be able to, I might be able to see you, and also if you see anything weird, you can get rid of it. If that's all right. If you don't want that, then I can remove it from you. But yeah, you seem pretty chill. So yeah, I did it on purpose, Lilith. You're going to arrive at a place within... So this is 10 o'clock on the clock. Capricorn stop for the... No, I either get a vibe or I don't get a vibe, and I just send it over. So yeah. Anyway. 10 o'clock on the clock. Capricorn stop. Career reputation. Whoa, you, the person who's resonating with this message, literally, you recovered. You showed yourself the self-love you needed. If you could send yourself back in a time machine to your younger self that you can remember, you would probably, as a little kid, be friends with yourself. You would probably protect your inner child from the situations that you went through, right? And that's what's happened. You going through the Sagittarius experience of the star gave you a moment to stop, slow down, space out enough to realize that everything that is for you is being called towards you. You are holding the light in one hand and you're holding the star in another. You are so able to move forward in what is your path that I feel like any of the ideas that have come to you, even within this reading, for the people that are still connecting with this reading, they are ideas that are for you. They're so uniquely tailor-made for you that only your brain chemistry could have produced them. So while you're here to experience them, while you have eyes to see, ears to hear, air in your lungs to scream, to shout, to celebrate, like energy inside your body to move around, please use it. And if you don't have it, give yourself the opportunity to take a slow down moment. Even sacral energy came through here. Heal your sacral energy. Take a class, learn how to breathe. And what I'm talking about there is learn how to do some breathing exercises that actually impact your vagal system, that give you a reset, if you will, whenever you need it. Learn some cognitive behavioral therapy that allows you to just transcend any situation that becomes overwhelming. Because by this point on the clock, I feel like I don't even need to, are you joking? I don't even need to say that to the people that this is resonating for, because it's something that you embody on the inside. It's something that you hold within you. It's like you don't even separate from the idea of stability in your mind. You actually move on from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, which is Aquarius. This card here is justice. It's the Aquarius stop. This card here is inside of the community purpose. Maybe you, the person who's resonating with this reading, is supposed to be here and now hearing this message, because maybe you are going to bring balance to your own community. Maybe you are going to be somebody who is able to show others what they should be doing with themselves, or even what they could be doing with themselves, right? And it's because you've found balance within yourself. You found it. You decided, no, I'm important. I matter. I matter more than some situations that I might be facing. I matter more than some relationships that I give all of my energy to. And I am going to allow myself to return to who I was, to who I always have been, maybe. And when I'm in that energy, I'm going to just be. You're going to be this beautiful balanced energy, and maybe your heart is even light in the here and now, because this is a Libra indicating card, and Libra and Aquarius are air signs. So whether you're at the cardinal position or the fixed position, Aquarius in Libra, or even if that doesn't work out for you, just know that you've done the work that you need to do. You know where you can go. You know what you want to achieve. You probably even now have an idea on how you can achieve this for yourself. But whatever it is, please give yourself the opportunity to slow things down to a pace that's comfortable for you, because the experience of your reality is not going to pass you by. It's your experience. You're creating this as you believe, as you see, as you feel. So if you're having an experience that's a bit repetitive, Groundhog Day, like I said at the earlier parts of the reading, oh my goodness, then choose something else, change something, make a new decision. Wow. So we go from Justice to Temperance. Wow. Okay. So this card here talks about patience, balance, acceptance, resolution, and moderation. So this is 12 o'clock on the clock. It's the Pisces stop. This card here is talking to subconscious and surrender. So you know this card on the normal tarot, it's the angel and it's pouring from one cup to another cup. Well, on this card, it feels like the crown chakra has been unlocked. And by this point, if you have literally unlocked your own crown chakra, In the name of Jesus, I pray that Michael go on his way and find a channel that's appropriate for him, because obviously the Heavenly Father that I pray to is not good enough for him. So my apologies that you found me, Michael, and sorry to everyone else for being a smart aleck. But you have actually arrived at a place within your subconscious, within this surrender experience, and maybe you found balance within your experience by having this surrender moment. You surrendered to everything that was coming towards you within this reading, and you've moved so cautiously, so carefully, so in alignment with your path that now you're moving towards the things that are actually going to be bringing in this amazing balance. Like it's like an angel's going to visit you and bring you this beautiful energy of self-acceptance, overall acceptance, balancing out everything that felt unbalanced before. Literally giving you patience even through the things that are difficult for you to experience. You're going to go through the experience in such a balanced way. And this card here speaks to Sagittarius too. So check your chart for what resonates within this reading. And yeah, if it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. But if the zodiac things, the zodiac placements don't resonate with you, you don't have to take them. It's a reading within a reading within a reading. But yeah, you've gone through a journey and you have really arrived at this place of internal security, internal balance, and for the first time in your life, maybe you are going to experience this even in your living, waking moment. You're going to be experiencing resonance in your experience. You're going to be having more synchronicities happen. People are going to be speaking about the things that you've been thinking about. People are going to be talking about the things that you've been doing at home in private. And then you're going to start seeing people do what maybe you've been doing in private for a very long time. And it's going to happen because you're willing to walk through your experience with honesty, with integrity, with your own sense of internal balance that literally will express itself on the outside, just as it does, or it already is visible and reflective or seen through just your eyes, just your smile, just the way that you choose to interact with reality. You are really bringing some kind of balanced energy to your life, and that's why crowning this entire reading, the very last card for this reading, is the King of Pentacles. Now, obviously, we've had so many major arcana, so it would have been cool if this card here by itself was another major arcana, but it's not. It's actually the last king within the courts, within the minor arcana. And so this card here tells me at the top of the reading, at the crown of the reading, literally, after all you've been through to get to this point in the reading, your prosperity is being unlocked. If you claim that, literally, claim it. Your leadership skills, because of all the experiences that you went through with humility, with grace, with honesty for yourself and for the whole collective, you are literally reflecting leadership. And your determination to see what was yours to see through, to complete out the cycles that were yours to complete, I want to say well done to you, whoever this message is for. Well done to you for taking up your cross per se, taking up your personal mission in this lifetime, your personal spot in the timeline, your spot in the quantum field. And thank you for choosing to elevate the way that you have elevated today. You've elevated yourself to the King of Pentacles status, and anybody who finds themselves in your court should also be humbled and grateful that you're even willing to have their doors open for them. So for whoever this message was in the collective, I want to say thank you so much for showing up the way that you do. This message was amazing. This energy was amazing. My ears have not stopped ringing for ages. And so whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, well done. Capricorn energy with that King of Coins card. But wow. To everybody who stayed connected with this message, for anybody that this resonated with, seriously, thank you. And thank you for interacting with previous posts and stuff that you obviously find and resonate with. By leaving a like, it's not only going to help me get seen by other people, but it's going to help me know that you're resonating with it, the people who are already subscribed. So thank you for leaving that like. For the people that are wanting to let me know what they want to see more of, if you find one of the videos on my YouTube and you do want to see more of it, just start a conversation on that video and we'll talk from there. If you want to follow along for more readings, I'm trying to appear 5 days a week on YouTube, and I will take Australian Tuesday and Wednesdays off. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do my best to honor my own mission there. And yeah, subscribing will keep you in contact with the stuff that comes out through this channel. And yeah, thank you for that. If you know somebody that this message might be for, feel free to share it with them as well. I appreciate all the ways you interact with the channel, seriously. I am about to literally move on to the segment where I do readings for people. So yeah, if you're not wanting a reading, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. This is the end of the 22 card reading. From here, it is just a reading with resonance. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for keeping the energy in here clean, light, fun, happy. And yeah, for whoever this reading is for, well freaking done. It's you. It's you. Like... It's you, it's all for you, everything you do. Well done for kicking these amazing goals, whether past, present, or future. Well done. That's all I can say. So I might pull the laptop over here for a second. I'll sip on my tea, my coffee for a little bit. Maybe I should close my curtains because it's getting late. Ah, that was so cool. That was so cool. That was so fun for me. What was your favorite part, Kat? What was your favorite part of the whole live today? I'm going to say hello to everybody. Lilith said, why is it that religious people feel the need to shove their beliefs down everyone's throats? I don't know. I feel like they miss the short bus and they're trying to get their message out wherever they can. Mary said, first time channeling to my energy and my energy insights. Yes, this message resonates. Dark forces attacking. I'm so grateful, God, for preparing me for Taurus, angels, ancestors. It's a lot. Okay, Mary, sending you love and light wherever you are. I hope that you find the answers you need wherever you're searching for them. So yeah. Pamela, hello. Enchanted Star 144, hello. Sammy Zach, hello. Mary said hello again. Riley, Shirley's here. Hello, Shirley. Oh my gosh. You're another name that, if you don't mind, I'm going to turn you into a blue name, Shirley. Just because I see your name often enough and it's like, I don't know how I'm going to build familiarity with people unless I'm recognizing, oh right, I see that name. And also making it blue is kind of like making it easier for me too, because I see the blue easier than I see the white out. So yeah. All right, let me catch up with the exact words that people were saying just in case somebody needed something specific. Enchanted Star was just saying Grand Horizons. G'day, Enchanted Star, how are you? You claim you have received this message. Awesome. You take a bow. You're grateful for the universe that has been and that will be. Awesome. That's awesome. Emojis from Sammy. I love emojis. I can't help myself. If I'm on my phone and I come through to your chat at any time, I'm sorry, emojis is my language. First act for memory purposes. Not sure what that means. Mary again. I'm in the midst of a transition in Aries, Pisces, Aquarium, Taurus, Scorp. Every sign seems to be involved. I'm so thankful for this message. I'm a Taurus and I'm surely gonna tune in again. Cool. So the way that it works, I call, so the external part of the clock can fit 12 star signs. So I just say the star sign in case it triggers anything for you. It's just a take what resonates kind of thing. And yeah, I'm sort of figuring out the whole spiel thing. I don't know how to tell this story to everybody clearly and concisely. Haven't had coffee for a minute. Me or you? I need more. Riley, I feel like the universe really put this in my lap the moment it happened. Hope it gets uploaded. Thank you for sharing your energy. Resonated. The accuracy feels good. Tough reminders, though, too. Yeah. I mean, I don't really fluff around on this channel that much. Like, I do tend to, like, dig deep into the core of the guts of the problem, and I try to, like, make sure that everybody gets the light energy that they need from the cards. So, yeah. Gets the coffee refills ready. I love your energy. Hi, Shirley. I'm back at Shirley. They don't get their helmet. I don't know what that means. Hi, Shirley. Oh, yeah, I'm reading Hi, Shirley. I want a helmet, a cape, and roller skates. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool outfit for Halloween. Done. Yay. KK says love heart. Awesome. I'm fabulous and you. Fabulous. Also, I'm just doing what I do. I really enjoy chilling here. I promise you I will get to the reading everybody part. We're literally at that point now. It's just I wanted to say hello to everybody who engaged because yeah. There was a few of you. So I'm here at the end at the bottom of the chat. So yeah, I feel like Tash says that. Tash's tarot? I don't know, she's so cool. The way she says it though, like I don't even know how to say it. Like I don't even know what she says fully because I feel like sometimes some things I don't understand fully, but it's like no shit, no sugarcoat, no chaser. And I'm like, damn straight. That's like, I imagine someone taking like a tequila shot with no chaser and no lemon, no salt either. So yeah. Hello, Jackie. Hello, everybody. So how are we feeling? How did that treat everybody? Was it gentle for you? Was it nice? Was it cuddly? Shall we get to the part where I say, do you want a reading? Who would like a reading? If you would like a reading, just post your star sign. And I was doing this before in the Zodiac readings and your favorite angel number. But get ready to explain what the angel number means. And I don't mind if you Google and paste. Like, so the way to get a reading today will be your star sign and your favorite angel number. So here we go. I'll write that in a comment and I'll pin it so that everybody knows if anybody comes in from here. But if you see somebody else put it, just pause on typing yours because I'll ask for it again. As soon as somebody takes the spot, they take the spot. That's it. It's no like, it's just going to be first come, first serve, okay? Star sign. Angel number. Star sign plus favorite angel number for energy reading. First in gets it. No spam, please. And thank you. Rewind and watch the first 9 to participate with resonancy. Anyway. Oh no, that was all in capitals. When did I push caps lock? What in the anyway. Oh no, that's hilarious. Am I gonna write that out again? I don't think so. All right. Shirley coming in with a Libra. All right, let's do this. Reading for Shirley. We are going to go with, I'm going to do the Good Tarot by Colin Baron Reid. 3 cards. Past, present, future energy. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Let me just pin that. Because mine looks offensive. Mine literally looks so like angry with the capitals at the end. All right, Shirley, here we go. Card that flips out, Four of Air. Four of Air was in the reading today, actually. Four of Air is the Four of Swords. The career, the reputation. So past energy, you may be in the energy, well, you may have already been there, where you're taking a break from your career, your reputation, taking a look at it, and you're really deciding how you want to move forward. So I feel like that being past energy, you've seen something, you've decided something, and you've put energy into moving towards it. Now the Libra card today was the Knight of Coins. And Knight of Coins energy, the Knight of Coins energy tells me that you've either been working on something pretty hard yourself, or you've been working with someone on expanding. I don't know if it's like got to do with your finances or with your like friendship network, like networking, something like this. But you were here for the whole reading. So the way that these cards are playing with each other, you're about to enter into a phase, Shirley, where you're going to be experiencing Nine of Cups energy. So the good luck that you've been hoping for, it's on its way. The happiness, the abundance, it's on its way. And that's going to be the experience that you're having at the moment, if not going to be having very soon in the future. Like, I don't know how hard fought this internal wisdom, this internal joy was to arrive at, but you've arrived at it. You're at it in the here and now, and I just want to say congratulations. If I'm the first to say it, congratulations. Lots of love and lots of light sent your way, hey? Because this experience is pretty hard. So if you're taking a moment now where you're actually winning and you're actually feeling really fulfilled by reality, then congratulations. Really, take a moment to celebrate yourself even, because you know, getting to that top of that mountain, like we heard with the Hermit before, may have costed you a fair bit. So keep going, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What's coming for you next, next, next? Ooh, the Seven of Fire, otherwise known as the Seven of Wands. This card here talks to courage, protectiveness, and self-expression. So I'm pretty happy and pretty confident to say that whatever you decide to do next, don't even stress. You've got this, and it's coming through that whatever you decide to do, as long as it's in alignment with your soul's calling, your soul's mission, which you should know yourself what that is, you can complete that and it will be completely protected. If you feel as though the things that you're putting your hand to are not being protected, then slow down, give yourself that Four of Swords energy as you've come from in the past anyway, and realign yourself. Don't let anything block you. You are that bitch. So be that bitch. But yeah. And at the bottom of the deck for you, Shirley, it's the messenger of earth. So I don't know if Archangel Uriel is trying to bring a message for you. I don't know if there's an ancestor that's trying to bring a message for you. They may have been Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo themselves. Doesn't have to be. Take what resonates. But yeah, the message that's coming through may be for you to just study what you need to do for next steps and really move in the direction that's in alignment for you. Woo. Remain determined and seek out the opportunities that are showing up for you to take hold of, because ultimately there are opportunities that are being presented to you. So yeah, that's your energy there. And that was your reading, Shirley. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that gave you some bits and pieces of information that will help you move forward in the way that you want to move forward. And yeah, congratulations on all of the success that's coming towards you and that you're experiencing in the here and now. That was real cool. So when you're ready, whoever's next, star sign and your favorite angel number, and I'll take the first one that comes through. Jackie, I woke up with your name on my lips. I woke up with your lips on my imagination. Woohoo! Did the same thing happen to you? I couldn't feel what I feel. I don't know what I do. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jackie, when you're touching my soul in the candlelight. Whoa, Jackie, when I lost control in the heat of the night. Oh, Jackie. I can't say that I feel the same. Can't get you off my mind. But I never know love could feel this good. I pushed and I shoved. I fought back the love. Something about Jackie and you lose control. Hi. All right. So Virgo was 6 o'clock on the clock today. And the Virgo card was the King of Cups. King of Cups talks to the energy of somebody who's in love, somebody who's in balance, somebody who's pretty creative, right? And this could be speaking to your divine masculine energy. I'm not sure. But in your past energy, Jackie, I am getting the sense that energy had moved quite quickly. So this could be talking to you having a good sense of where you want to put your energy and you really pouring all of your energy into that direction and getting what you wanted out of life, out of the past. You've squeezed every bit of juice out of the past. And because you've squeezed every bit of juice out of the past, you're fully experiencing your here and now. Your here and now, I don't know if that energy is turbulent, but let's see what's happening in your here and now. The past feels like it could have been a quick something. 8 of Pentacles. So you're currently in the hard work phase of your timeline. You're increasing your skill, you're developing your own craft, maybe you're determined to achieve what you want to achieve. Maybe you're even learning the cello, which is pictured here. There's a fairy flying around and I get the Tinkerbell sort of vibe, like, I do believe in fairies. I do. Now, this here, you may be in a cycle of gaining money, or you may be in a position where you might be getting a certain skill upgrade. I'm not entirely sure how this resonates for you, Jackie, but okay, 8 is your number. I was going to say we have 88 here already, so however this energy is manifesting for you, I feel like you do have the intuitive tap or the intuitive connection to figure it out for yourself exactly, but from a quick snapshot on a public forum where I'm trying to just tap into your energy, it feels as though the way that you use your energy, the way that you move forward in your present, your here and now, it feels as though you know exactly what you're doing. Your footsteps feel like they are. Like it's this image of like you take a step and the ground is almost like formed as soon as you take the step. It's like you always put your foot on solid ground, which is very nice. So what's coming for Jackie in the future? Jackie Futuro. What's in the Futuro? What's in the Futuro? What's in the Futuro? 7 of Water. Yeah, that's a pretty cool place to end. So if you know anything about the 7 of Cups, Jackie, keep doing what you're doing. 888, I don't know if that's lucky or not for you, but like your future is a 7 of Water. So this card here by itself represents options. It represents temptation, and it represents fantasy. So if you're able to focus on exactly what you want to put Crazy. I love this. I needed this. You have no idea. Okay, cool. It's resonating with you. If you're able to put your focus, your passion in alignment with your pentacles, like you put your energy where you want it to see it grow, then just know that you're opening up your own portal for options. You're opening up your own portal for abundance. You're opening up your own portal for even emotional stability. And my left ear is not stopped ringing this whole time as well. So whatever it is that you're doing, sweetheart, in your life, in your energy, all that I can say is keep going, little mermaid. Like, don't worry about what anybody else is doing on the land. Keep living under the sea and keep realizing all of your dreams at your own pace whenever you're ready. So yeah, that was your reading, Jackie. Fingers crossed that was helpful in some way, and if not, come back another day and we'll do it all over again, huh? Yeah, we can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it. All right, Enchanted Star, you know the drill. Perfect. Thank you. Let me go back and make sure that I'm seeing everything that I need to see. Jackie just said OMG. I'm hoping that's a good OMG. I hope, fingers crossed, that's a good NG. Thank you so much, Lilith. Woo. Also, mind you, just because I've given you a blue wrench, don't feel like you need to do anything special. If you just see somebody who's annoying, you can just remove the comment, and if they end up spamming, just do what I would do, which is hide them from the channel. So yeah, don't feel like you need to stay and hang out and do anything special. I just appreciate you hanging around overall. So yeah, thank you for doing what you want to do anyway. Yeah, this is fun. So reading for Enchanted Star, Scorpio. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the crowd is here. So the Scorpio card for the reading was 8 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock it was the Two of Swords energy. So there was a moment where you may have needed to exert some kind of faith in an idea that you were wanting to express in your 3D, your 4D. And when you did that, that's where this energy picks up from. So once you went through your own transformation, once you realized how powerful your mind was, how sharp your mind could be when it comes to trying to find what you're trying to achieve inside your timeline, it feels like you're working on some kind of thesis. It feels like you're working on some kind of, I don't know, it's like a policy that's it's not just to affect your life, it's to affect like generational energy comes through there. So when Two of Swords comes out first and then it's Two of Pentacles next, Two of Pentacles with Two of Swords, that energy there tells me that there has been some kind of balance for sure occur inside of your past timeline, which has allowed you to just sort of operate within your own choices, within the partnerships that feel acceptable and good to you. You're not overextending yourself in any direction that's painful. You literally give yourself the experience that you're looking for. And by you continuing to pour out energy into the experience that is your life, it feels like, you're bringing balance to yourself in a way that crowns you. It crowns you as the Emperor. Now, the reading that I did today, the 22 cards that I read today, literally, this card came out on the external clock. So at 1 o'clock, we got the Emperor coming out. The Emperor talks about you being in a real position of authority. You may be operating from a masculine power. You sitting in your leadership well. You wearing your leadership well. You holding on to the structures that represent you, or that like you own your brand. You own who you are, Enchanted, fully. You are just following what is yours to follow. If you're operating one day from the King of Wands energy, the next day you could be in the King of Cup energy, then you could be in the King of Sword energy, then you could be in the King of Pentacle energy. And even within one day, if you're a Melburnian, maybe you're a Melburnian that can experience all 4 aspects of this Emperor card within your present self, and that's why your empire, your dreams, your ambitions, everything that you're pouring into is revealing itself as it is. It's unfolding naturally. It's unfolding organically. There's no struggle. There's no difficulty in reaching what you want to reach. It's all coming to you because you've done the work. You put in the hard work. You balanced what you needed to balance, right? So, oh, sorry, I'm from Melbourne. It's an Australianism. An Australianism. I'm sorry. Enchanted Star, in your future position, I am getting the Queen of Air. So the Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. Now, if your divine feminine aspect is currently pointing you to something, it's sort of trying to raise your awareness towards something else, like just pay attention to the signs for you. Whatever is happening for you, just recognize those signs. Allow yourself to be drawn towards the things that are drawing you in, but only if they're in alignment with what you're looking to get out of your experience. Don't allow yourself to waste time on the things that don't bring you what you're looking for, right? And using your logic, using your mind, using even the feminine aspect of your experience to populate what that means for you and how that will show up for you. Just know that even within this, it's like Aquarius energy. Whatever it is, if it's within this age, within this season, just know that it's going to go from winning to 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 winning. And yes. G'day, Pi. How's it going? Renee, how are you? What's love got to do with it? All right, Enchanted, this is the last card for you today. I hope that there has been some information in this that was useful for you. Just know that if this is an external energy to you and that you're not the one that's trying to bring this about, by you supporting somebody... What is going on? There are people screaming and beeping. Anyway, if this is an external energy to you, Enchanted Star, just know that by you aligning yourself with whoever this divine feminine is, by you aligning yourself with this person, it will clarify things within your experience. And then if this is not occurring for you, then you will know that you're not really aligned with the right person. Because when you're in alignment with people who are going in the same direction as you, everything works out easily. Everything flows. It's just energy. Energy that flows is energy that's in alignment. Energy that gets stagnant and stuck doesn't really stay in alignment. It's sort of stuck by definition. So yeah, Nikki Minty. What is that? Hey, hey, hey. Tell him I got your money, got your money. Hey, hey. Pi, that is not the kind of reading I do on this channel. I don't think I'm for you. Sorry, buddy. I don't really want to entertain that energy. It's a little too burdensome for me. I would rather burn the bridge before it even got finished building. Sorry, mate. I don't want to be for everybody. I've explained that at the beginning of the reading. I don't know what to do. Anyway. Butterfly effect. Thank you for saving me. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy. Yeah, you think I'm crazy. But that's not fair. But that's not fair. But that's not fair. Lilith, yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a trained psychologist, so I'm not equipped to help you deal with the way that trauma might present itself when we do healing work. Healing work is something that you do at your own pace, in your own time, and public forums. Like, in the interest of protecting people's privacy and allowing people to maintain their own decency, I would prefer to hide them from the channel if they feel that they can just, like, I'm not for everybody. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't even want to be for everybody. It's not the vibe for me. Like, I feel like I would get so tired trying to keep up with everybody who was genuinely traumatized, and I just don't have the training and time to help people understand that a public internet forum is not the best place to get detailed personal reading like that. But anyway, I feel like I'm laboring the point, and I'll shut up. Oh yeah, probably somebody who says like, I'm Claire this, Claire that. Somebody who's actually practiced and has like interest in that, they're going to be the person that is able to help you with those things as well. I read energy, and energy changes, and whenever you involve a third person, it's like Russian roulette with messages, which is why the way that I do collective messages is to try and show each individual that if you're wanting an individual reading with more depth to it, you can access it within my email, which is a personal reading style. So I will get back to it. I am reading for Butterfly Effect now, right? Sorry. The first card that appears for you, Butterfly Effect, is the Five of Pentacles. Now, Five of Pentacles energy in the past talks to... Oh, I totally just forgot what your star sign was because I was supposed to read the other card first. Capricorn. So the Capricorn card, career, reputation, was slowing down. So you may be on a break between jobs. You may be finding a new job, a new contract, a new way of making an income. Maybe you're investing in something different. Whatever it is for you, however it is for you, whatever it is that you're choosing to do. Here, the past energy, as it's showing, it feels as though you may have been a little bit worried about something. If it is your finances, I'm not sure, but if it's just somebody or something inside of your 3D experience, I just want to send you love and light, hold space for you a little bit. If it's more the feeling of being left out or a disappointment, I will say that this is the past energy, so you do move away from it, and something occurs from this moment to the present moment. It's kind of like a rebirth. It's kind of like a transformation. It is Scorpio energy. It is the death card in the tarot. So you having gone through that loss, you ending what needed to end, you changing what needed to change is what offered you this moment in your present energy, the opportunity to take a rebirth, to take a transformation, to literally go through your life, to go through your journey and really experience everything that's here for you to experience. There's nothing that can hold you back if you know that you can pass through sort of Scorpio energy, reclaim your power, walk through the present day knowing that you've done everything that you can to arrive as best you can, knowing that this experience is difficult. So by you trying to put your best foot forward each and every single day, you give yourself the highest chances to experience more and more and more. So slow down when you need to. Slow down in a way that gives you more time in your day, more energy for you to play with things that you want to play with. And just know that in the future, there is this King of Cups energy, King of Water. Woo! King of Cups, that would be like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy? No, Cancer energy. Or it could just be that somebody is coming towards you that's going to share their prosperity with you, that they're going to lead you to the same prosperity that they have with wrong key point. It's a person that's coming in the energy of love. So they've got acceptance about them. They've got understanding about them. They're going to show you how to balance out equations for yourself. And they're going to show you maybe how to get creative within your own experience, so that then even when you are experiencing Five of Pentacles, if you ever do ever again, especially after meeting this person, because it's in the future, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces altogether. So yeah, whatever it is, look out for somebody who's emotionally well regulated. The King of Cups did come out in the reading that I did before. So 22 cards that I read, it was the 6th card, the Virgo energy. So whatever that is, however that is, just know that again, by you with this 4th card, bottom of the deck energy, by you bringing balance to everything that is happening within your experience, by you slowing things down to a pace where you can work through it comfortably and not like difficultly, that's where you start making the right connections. That's where you actually start being able to choose between one path and another. But ultimately, it's going to be in alignment with your highest good, or I don't feel like it's for you anymore. So yeah, that was for you, Butterfly Effect. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to say hi. Hey, hey, hey. Tell them I got the money, Hey. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to if you CK me. La, 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 la. Nikki. Cool. Nikki, let's do this. La 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 la. Oh baby, baby, have you seen Amy tonight? Is she in the bathroom? Is she smoking up outside? Oh, oh baby, baby, if you see Amy tonight. Oh, oh, tell me, have you seen her? 'Cause I'm so, oh, I can't get her off of my brain. I just want to go to the party she gone to. Has somebody take me home? Goodness gracious. Butterfly Effect, thank you very much. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for sharing this space with me and everybody else. Everybody who's here still. Thank you for being here. Literally. You guys are helping make the space what it is. So amazing. Thank you all. Nikki Minty. Nikki Minty. Ooh. Ooh. That one fell on the floor. Holy dooly. Oh, the floor card. The floor card is the 10 of Swords. Brittany has a church? Are you joking me? That is amazing. What? Hello, Denmark. Hello, Leanne. How's it going? Brittany has a church? What? That is amazing. But Nikki, can't you see? Sometimes your eyes, they mesmerize me. There's something about your fancy ways. All right. Nikki. First card that I'm getting, wait, Cancer? Cancer was the World. So, okay. The energy that came through for you today within the reading was the World card. So this is the emotional foundation card for the 22 card reading that I did. It was about a 90-minute reading. So yeah. Oh, the church she went to. I was like, what? I can't imagine Britney Spears up on stage singing worship songs. But I also would subscribe to that if that was the thing. Like, that's pretty cool. But Nikki, sorry. The energy that came through is the world. So something has come to a completion, you've accomplished something, you're feeling very fulfilled, and there's a sense of overall wholeness in your experience. Whatever it is that you're doing, Nikki, it's bringing an internal sense of balance and healing. Now, I will say that the first card that appears for you, Nikki, is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This card here talks about instability, corruption, and being too materialistic, right? Now, that's difficult energy to have in your past energy, but the good thing about stuff that's in the past is that you can leave it there. You can leave it there until you're ready to process it, and when you are ready to process it, just know that whatever it is that was difficult for you, whatever that was destabilizing you, maybe there's a lesson that you can go back and learn from, and maybe it can be a source of prosperity for you. Maybe you can actually go back and see the ways that you could have led yourself a little bit better, and you can lead the rest of your life knowing that you can avoid whatever it was that put you in that energy in the first place. But ultimately it's for you. The next energy that comes through in your present energy is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy talks to curiosity, creativity, and enthusiasm. So really, whatever this King of Pentacles energy that you went through, you've definitely passed all the way through it. In your present energy, you're reading as somebody that doesn't even appear as burdened. You don't appear as anybody that has any dramas that you really need to pay attention to. If anything, you've got this sort of fire fairy energy where, like, say you were in an enchanted kingdom, you would be the one that turns on all the lights as you go, because you just like exist as this beautiful fire energy, and you go through and you deposit fire here, deposit fire there, and I don't know. It's a bit like that, if you know what I mean. That's how your energy is coming through, butterfly. And your future energy, it lands in the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever seeds you're planting, whatever fire energy you're depositing here, depositing there, just know that if you allow yourself to be patient, if you allow yourself to go into that season after having planted your seeds with gratitude, just know that the growth that you're going to experience through your next season, through your future energy experience, is going to be something of like a material fulfillment. Like everything that you didn't feel with the King of Pentacles in reverse in your past, you're going to experience fully within the Seven of Pentacles in your future. So yeah, butterfly effect, that was your reading. I didn't really want to read the card that fell on the floor, but I can read it in conjunction. Yeah, I don't really want to read either of them though. So Five of Fire talks to potentially conflict or some kind of ambition. If you're able to funnel your energy into ambition rather than conflict, you'll have a much more enjoyable experience. Ten of Swords talks to like fear, pain, suffering, stabbed in the back. So that energy there is a little bit hard to transmute, but if you know that you can heal yourself and you can actually find what's for you, you'll step into the full energy. And that, my friend, was your reading, butterfly effect. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for saying hello and participating. And yeah, once again, well, good to see you again. Well, I watched one of your lives 2 months ago and was pissed off because I turned off my watch history and forgot to subscribe. That's all right. No, I literally hadn't. I literally try and like zone out of the energy, and then I come back to like chat. Chat is like a whole different energy that I have to stay tuned out of, or I get distracted too easily. It's like an ADHD training school, training wheels. But yeah, it's awesome to have you here it's awesome to have you here, Butterfly Effect. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for subscribing if you have. Yeah. So who is next? Is it Lilith? Is Lilith next? Oh no, that was Yeah. No. That was Nikki Minty. I wasn't seeing it in chat, and I really, honestly, I should be writing this down. That was my bad. The last one that I just did was literally for Butterfly Effect, I think, and for Nikki, and the previous one was Butterfly Effect. Is that right? Should I have more coffee? Sorry, guys. My head is a jumbled mess at the minute. I'll have more coffee, and next time I'll come with a pen and paper so that it actually feels like I've got some kind of organization to follow. Oh, you'd think by now that I was like, I'd be with it enough, but yeah. Thank you for your patience, everyone. All right. Nikki. No, we already did Nikki. Lilith. Lilith. I like the way you move. Now you're gonna get the very high energy me because I just finished my coffee. I'm gonna make another one. All right. Currently reading Lilith. All right. Currently reading Lilith. Let's do this. I like the way you move. Bum ba dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Taurus energy through the message came through as the Two of Pentacles. Lilith, I think you were here. So Two of Pentacles energy, just really quickly, this talks about choices, balance, partnerships. So whatever you've been doing inside of your second house, I don't know what it is for you, but the way that I read it was Taurus, literally, values and principles. Just continue to check yourself with reality, check yourself against reality. Allow your experiences to guide you towards what you're looking for, guide you towards what you want. And allow the universe to confirm things for you quickly. Ask for it quickly, because that's something that literally just popped into my head. Like, you don't ask for confirmations enough, not from the universe. And when you do, you're going to start seeing synchronicities at a rate that's comfortable for you. It's not going to freak you out. You may feel like some kind of psychic awakening, but yeah, more of your clairs may come online. Not sure. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, Lilith. Your past energy is the Nine of Swords. Now, this is not good. This is worry, insomnia, suffering. So sorry about it. But if you were experiencing any of those energies inside of your past, I feel like you're going through a moment like this. It's like the top of the hill. I kind of get hermit energy somewhat there, but then I also kind of get like temperance, maybe even justice energy. It feels like you had to go through something. You had to go through something in your past so that you could restore the peace that you want to experience in your life. It took you learning something here, going through the lessons, going through the motions, figuring out what was not working, and then fixing it. Allowing yourself to fix the bits and pieces that weren't in alignment for your highest timeline. So now, when you move forward, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? A 9 is an ascension anyway, so you tap into higher knowledge. And yeah, I told you, this card is giving like justice, temperance, like angelic energy, even judgment. But justice came out in your present energy. So justice also came out in the reading, I'm pretty sure. Didn't it? Yep. It was position number 11. Whew. And that was speaking to community and purpose. So you might actually be someone, Lilith, who's standing in your power, somebody who's operating within the community, helping others come to the same ascension path, the same platform of ascension, whatever. Are there really levels in Ascension? I don't know, but you're helping people arrive at where you arrived. You're helping people see that they can do this for themselves as well. You're somebody who might work inside of your environment to make sure that the things that you've brought into your experience continue to be in the experience. There is a lot of air energy in this reading, Lilith. Your future energy looks like it's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is not necessarily great in the upright, but if you're feeling it in the reverse, let me know. In the upright, it talks to denial, helplessness, and feeling stuck. In the reverse, it's more like focus, moving forward, and time for change. So, can I have another card with that, please, Spirit? Because that's a bit heavy. Thank you. Okay. So, Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse talks about withdrawal, antisocial, fear, isolation, and sadness. So, if there's something, if you feel like in the future there's any time where you are feeling stagnant, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling trapped to something, if you can stop and analyze if it's a mental thing, give yourself permission to withdraw. Give yourself permission to remember that you've been inside of this balanced energy anyway before you moved into this future. So if you need to take one step back because things are getting out of your control, take that step back. And yeah, fingers crossed, once you take that step back, even if it's not feeling great, because the Hermit in reverse doesn't feel that good, and neither does the Eight of Swords. Just know that seasons change, things change, and if you need to give yourself more time, give yourself more time. The Moon card here, it talks about secrets, illusion, mystery, intuition, and subconscious. So in the here and now, I hope that I've answered questions properly, well enough for you. If you do have any more questions with anything, I will ask the cards for more info, but yeah. Overall, it feels like if you're able to slow down through any situation which feels like it's not moving quickly enough, see where the delay is coming from, use the delay as a step up. I feel like intuitively you're going to know what it is as it appears for you anyway, so yeah. Fingers crossed we can work that out. You can come back tomorrow and we'll give you another reading and make sure that your energy is clear as crystal so that nothing comes of it. Nothing comes about it. But yeah. Lilith, that was your reading. Thank you very much, Lee. I don't know if you're still here, but that was your reading, Lilith. I had wondered if I had scared you away, because that was a little bit tougher. Hit me up if you need a personal reading and you want to go into anything in more detail. Yeah. We can do 15 minutes for free if that's what you need, and then yeah. But yeah, that was it. Just know that you can lean on people if you need to. You don't need to hold it together all by yourself. You do come from a tribe. You do come from a place where people used to lean on each other once upon a time. So reach out to the people that you know will understand and allow them to help you through it if that's what you need right now. Because yeah, I feel like the energy is difficult, but I feel like also you're going to navigate like you have through situations which have been difficult in the past anyway. So yeah, keep reaching out for guidance and support wherever it's available and you'll do fine. Thanks, Lilith. All right. If you are what you say you are, a superstar. People can be so rude. Oh, what happened? What did I miss? I feel like sometimes I miss the chat. That's okay. But then sometimes chat reminds me to go and get my next coffee. That's so bad. Da 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 da. Ba-da-da-dum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Watermelon sugar, high. Watermelon sugar, high. Watermelon sugar, high. Watermelon sugar, high. Tastes like strawberries on a Sunday evening. Da 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 da. La da ba da dum. Da 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 dum bim bim. Oh shit. I did not use a spoon. Oh well, I'm going to be up for a minute. Oh, I should have used a spoon for the sugar. Anyway, I'm going to be up for a minute. Like 7 sugars and like 5 coffees. Yeah, that's awesome. I hope I can actually put this in my mouth. Ah, what a goose. All right, if you'd like a reading, I am about to come back to the table. If you'd like a reading, just put your star sign and your favorite angel number. That's been the process that we've been doing. But yeah, if you'd like a reading and the first 9 cards in the reading resonated with you, feel free to ask for an energy check. I just pull around 3 cards or whatever pops out, and I try to give you clear and concise messages. So, yeah. Watermelon sugar high. Beautiful. And I want you to know. Yeah, I know. It literally, YouTube, I feel like every time you notice something, it like changes. So I try not to notice because it's like you get punished for noticing. But no, actually, until I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm only allowed to have 50 people in my live at one point. So I have to work on getting more subscribers, apparently. YouTube sets up little games that you've got to play. But yeah. Oh my God, that is bitter. Leanne. Aquarius. Ooh. Sure thing, Leanne. Let's do this. Yeah, like literally, I'm about to be pinging. That coffee like scared away any sleep that I had inside of my body just now. All right, reading for Leanne. Let's go. Aquarius energy. So Leanne, within this reading, the card and the energy that came out was the Justice card. So this card here speaks to you finding balance within your experience, you making a clear and easy decision, you having fairness in all your matters, and maybe speaks to any legal issues that you've had. But in your past energy, I'm getting the Fool card. The Fool talks about new beginnings. It talks about taking a leap of faith. It talks about, in the past, you having started something, starting a journey, starting some kind of, I don't know. It's the energy of new beginnings, innocence, opportunity, or a leap of faith. And in this, it's like, I don't know, your inner child is calling to you. Your inner child is calling to complete something that you started. Is the energy that comes through there? There's something at the beginning of your journey that's calling to you, something that you need to bring balance to. And the Queen of Wands is here to sort of reinforce that message. So the Queen of Wands is responsible for power, creativity, and determination. If you're able to focus in on that energy, if you're able to focus on your own power, on your own creative outlets and be determined in what you want to achieve in this lifetime, I feel like you're going to move towards it quite easily. When you embody the lessons of the Queen of Wands too, your future energy looks like a choice between all of your options. It may appear as temptations or fantasies being offered to you, but ultimately it comes on the back of you having done the emotional work, ascending to the place where you were comfortable experiencing collective in a warm and pleasurable way. And yeah, so you arriving at the 7 of Cups in your future energy means that the things that are coming for you, they're going to feel good. They're going to be in alignment with what you've been putting out into the universe, into the full experience. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Wands. So ultimately, the Page of Cups, sorry. Ultimately, I'm feeling if you can find the balance between your emotions and your passions, when the messenger comes through from the water sign, so that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this message is going to be a message that's going to bring creativity and it's going to increase your sensitivity. So whatever it is, whether you become a person who shares those messages with others or whether you are going to receive messages from somebody else. Woo! Leanne, that was for you. But yeah, your energy looks cool. Your energy looks, like as long as you make the choices that honor you in your path, you're literally like on an adventure. Cool. Glad to hear it. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for being a subscriber. Fingers crossed. Catch you on the next one. And yeah, what's everyone talking about? The bitterness of my coffee. Notice I haven't even taken a sip. Too scared. I'm not scared. You scared. You want to see you get low. Are we talking about citrus now? I love lemons. What in the world? Lavender with lemonade and peppermint. What is that? Oh, wow. We're at 2 hours and 26 minutes, everyone. Holy dooly. Can you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch. I can't leave YouTube, so I can't even check my messages. So if anyone's messaging me, I can't really. If anybody's messaging me, I can't really do anything about it. So yeah, I'm back. I want to go see Wicked for good. If you see it, come and spoil it for me. Literally. Like, I don't know why, but the country town that I live in, and it's not even a country town, it's like outer metro. The town that I live in has a little cinema that hasn't bought the rights to the movie. So yeah. Oh. You know, the first Wizard of Oz I watched was with like Toto, like actual people, and it was an actual Tin Man and a lion, like humans, not animated or anything. Like the old one, like I feel like that's as old as I am. No, we can't pirate movies, because if we pirate movies, then they won't make new ones. And then what are we going to do if they stop making movies? We're going to have to all be reading each other's tarot cards on YouTube. All right. Packing up the readings for everyone. I reckon everyone feels sweet for a reading. So, maybe I'll ditch it there. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. I feel like the golden oldie. Which is the song that I was singing before. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And it's the Munchkins. And they're singing around the yellow brick road, which starts at the very beginning of Munchkin Land. And then, yeah. The Wizard of Oz. All right. Guys, today has been fun. I have had so much fun. Thanks everybody who has hung out. A special thank you to Shirley and Lilith. Thank you for chatting with everybody, keeping everybody honest, nice. We don't need to treat people mean to keep them keen. I don't really want mean people to be keen on this space anyway. I try to do what I can to keep it safe so that we can all just be ourselves, however that looks like. And yeah, thank you everybody who comes and participates honestly, because that's the magic of YouTube. Like, we make the space together. And so, yeah, if you've got a channel, let me know. I'll throw you a subscribe or something like that. I'll come check out your content. And yeah, I don't see why we can't all just grow together, win together. The world is big enough for all of us, right? And the internet is supposedly bigger. So anyway, for everybody who has joined in, Enchanted Star, thank you so much for joining us. For everybody who joined and it's your first time joining us, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hello. I've really appreciated chatting with all of you. I really appreciated reading for all of you. This video here was a 22 card spread plus extra cards at the end here where we have all the fun. And yeah, so if anything resonated with you, please leave a like. It helps let other people who might resonate with the messages come through too. If you want to help my channel at the moment, the best way you can support me is by watching videos that resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, don't bother yourself. Obviously, I want everybody to have a good time as often as they can. So I will obviously be back to do it all again tomorrow. And yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, if you're busy playing with family and friends, then don't worry about it. I'll catch you again some other time. So to everybody, thank you very much. Stay beautiful, stay humble, stay excellent. Keep winning. Keep making all the right choices for yourself. And just have a good time, yeah? Let yourself have a good time. Go and experience fun however you want to. And don't stop believing that you're going to get everything you deserve. So have a good one. Goodbye and good night. Lots of love. See ya. Peace, love, and light forever.